Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to be looking at the new DLC that has hit the game, Mt Moonspell. There is so much to unlock. It's really fun. Each character is so much fun. They're all unique. They all got different weapons. The weapons are really cool. The design is cool. The map is cool. Everything is all really cool. So let's get straight into it. We're going to talk about how to unlock everything. And then we will play a demo on one of the characters. So firstly, we need to find the we have to find and open the coffin in Mt Moonspell to unlock Myang. Then we need to play with Myang for 15 minutes to unlock the Silver Wind. We also need to evolve Silver Wind while we're playing with it so that we can unlock Menya. Then we play with Menya for 15 minutes to unlock 4 seasons. You also evolve 4 seasons to unlock shoiw. So you kind of get the idea. You play with them, evolve their weapon, unlock the next character, play with that character for 15 minutes, evolve their weapon to unlock the next character. So that's what it does until you reach yourself the McCoy Oni. Then you just need to survive with him for that amount. Then the last few are to find the sword. The sword is actually a weapon that is there on the level always, so it's easy to find. We will show you how to get there. You also need to defeat 100,000 enemies in a single run with Menya and Mt Moonspell. Now this is actually pretty easy to do because it doesn't have to be on Mt Moonspell, and you can also do it on an endless run. You don't have to do an endless run. You can actually just do a run in the inlaid library and you just spam. You don't even need to spam. You can just use like both these characters with a single weapon, limit breaking the weapon, and you just take the Toronto's box, and that's enough curse with Wicked Season. Toronto's box and Wicked Season gives you enough curse and enemies to kill 100,000 in a single run without it being endless. The Kappas, I'm going to show you exactly where they are on the map. I will provide a map down below, a link for you to click on the map if you want to see what it looks like. The sword, evolving the sword. Millibola Blue is the weapon that Kappa uses, so you need to defeat the 6,000 Kappa before you can unlock the Millibola Blue to evolve it. And then we need to defeat Orochimaru in Mt Moonspell. He is the 25-minute mark elite that spawns, and once you kill him, you unlock Hyper Mode on Mt Moonspell. So we're going to be using ourselves Menya today, the Megalomania Moonspell. This is the one you unlock after you have killed 100,000 enemies. As you can see, it has 110 movement speed, 135 might. So that is 90% more might, 100% more movement speed. He has 10% more cooldown reduction, and he has 118 banishes, which is insane. Anyway, it says he cannot be damaged, but disappears after reaching the current time limit. Starts with hidden 108 Boki, that is this weapon over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run with it, use one max weapon, because we're going to pick up the sword and not worry about other weapons. We will try and banish all of them, but we don't really need any other weapons but him. So Hyper Mode on Hurry, and let's go and show you all just where you get the Kappa. So we got the sword first anyway. So we're going to go before we get into that, here is how you evolve all of the weapons. If you do have the Grimoire, which you should if you have the DLC, it will show you how to evolve everything, even if you don't have it all unlocked. So Silver Wind needs Pomalero, the 4 seasons needs AoE and Spinach, this weapon needs your, the more projectiles, the cloth needs a Tract Orb, the Bola Blue needs a Duration Spellbender to evolve, and then this uses Golden Mask to become Muramasa. So let's go. We're going to go find the Kappa. So I'm just going to show you quickly where you go. They will be up over here to start. So we're going to head to the top left. Again, the map for it will be down in the description, so please go check that out. But we do need to head, if you land, like, you know, even if there is a wall in the way, there is more than likely a way to go around it. So that isn't the way. We got to go see we're going to run to the bottom over here. And you got to go all the way around. And you follow this path over here. Now also to evolve all of these weapons, as far as I know, a majority of them, and I need to do a little bit more because I know once you unlocked it, it told you, but I didn't pay much of attention to it. But most of them, like your your Queen Sword, does need to have the relative passive fully upgraded. So in this case, Stone Mask needs to be level 5 in order to evolve the sword into Muramasa. So now and vice versa. So you need the sword and the Stone Mask to be max level in order to evolve it. Also, I believe in this stage, the chests on the 10-minute mark are the only ones that will evolve certain weapons. I've had it where they've evolved beforehand, and I've had it where they don't evolve. So more testing needs to be done. If you've done the testing or you've heard discussions about it already and you know the answer to that, let me know down in the comments. We can pin it so that everyone will know. But as far as I know and from what I've experienced in playing all the characters so far and unlocking everything, that is how you... it's a 10-minute chess, but... I don't know, not everything seems to be that way, so I don't know. Anyway, so here are the Kappas. As you can see, as soon as you get to the lake, Kappas are the only monsters that spawn. Obviously, this guy is spawning because we are near the what is actually on the floor there? Yeah, attract orb. So because we come, whenever you come near one of the pickups from the ground on the map, one of the map pickups is what I'll call it, the skeleton dude will spawn. He does spawn little monsters, which is better than, you know, your thing being spawned. Like your Reaper spawn Drowner trying to drown you. This only really damages you. And he gives us a nice little chest. I'm not 100% sure if his chests can evolve weapons or not. I haven't done enough testing on that. But yeah, he drops a chest every time. So now we're going to move back down. We're going to go towards where the sword is, so I'm just going to show guards so I can remember where it is. Because if we try to go to the side here, there is no way we can get there. So you need to go all the way back down to the bottom. We're doing a round trip here so that everyone knows exactly where they need to go. Obviously you can do this over multiple times that you have to play, because you are going to have to do 15 minutes in Mt Moonspell. Quite a lot of times, because you need to do it on every single character for at least 15 minutes. So the sword is max level. That's max level. There's a chest. Let's just show you quickly that if we open the chest at 5 minutes, what happens. As far as I know, it's not going to evolve the weapon. As you can see, it doesn't evolve the weapon at 5 minutes. So, like I said, you do need to be 10 minutes into the run before you get evolutions. But that is just how it is. All of a sudden the swords decided to go haywire on us. That's probably because of the empty tome now. Also, you can see there's a heart there. Muramasa actually does heal for enemies killed, but it also hurts you. So you'll see, well, you won't actually see on this character because we can't be healed, but when you're using the sword's evolved form, every time it hits something or procs, it actually hurts you. So do be careful when using it on certain characters, as it will hurt you. So now we're going up. This is the way you would usually go if you wanted to collect the sword. So you can go, not into this cave, sorry, my bad. This is like a little hidden room for something. Maybe there's a secret in the future that's going to have this here. But we're going to go this way over here. You're going to follow this path over here. You go inside. Let's grab that. We're going to follow the route. We've actually got a... We don't need that though. Oh, but this will actually test. Okay, let's see how quickly we can kill this bone dude. Because that actually will give us a chest, but they're just in the way right now. Never mind, there's just too many right now. So if we come this way, I do believe the sword is somewhere around this area, so you just got to come this way and you will find it. Obviously it's not on my map anymore and I don't know its exact location, but it is somewhere over here. But I also know the vampire is somewhere in this location as well. I believe the sword is over here normally when you come and collect it. So you just got to follow the paths, they kind of just take you everywhere. As you can see, we actually did get the evolution at 9 minutes 32. So it's very, very weird. Muramasa, a really cool weapon. Looks like the Queen's Sword or Victory Sword. No, not the Queen's Sword. As you can see, it does the exact same thing. But because we're using an invincible character, we don't have to worry about being hurt. Alright, and a really cool thing that they've added as well with the DLC is a quality of life. You no longer need to pick up the chests that it no longer picks up the chests when they are only gold. I'll show you on this chest over here. So watch the screen carefully. We're about to pick it up now. There we go. And it just gave us plus 740 gold. So that's really, really cool. And then we're going to go this way. I have no idea where we're going because I've never been this way. I'm trying to remember where it was that we went to get the coffin. Another thing they've changed is, as you can see over here, there is a blue chest on the screen over here. This is the Arcanas now. So the Arcanas themselves now have... we're not actually going to use Wicked Season, we don't need it. So the Arcanas now have a blue chest. And our friend Muramasa can crit, so we can take the Slash Arcana for it. And I'm trying to remember, I believe the coffin was actually more to the side. So last time you had to go all the way to the side over here. I believe you had to go this way. And then it was up here. We keep going. Did that not just take me to the same place? It did. Okay, so it's not that way. My bad. We are going to find it. I just need to try and remember. Look, you just got to kind of follow the path. And if you hit a dead end, you've got to go back and around again. I don't quite remember where the coffin was exactly. Also, there are these you do get there's a place on the other side of the map or down below where if you stand in the flower, like this part of the map, for a while, you only spawn flowers and they only give you red XP gems. So really, really cool. If you want to try and farm levels, it might be a little strategy to unlock a lot of levels. I do believe that you can go into these buildings and the coffin will be inside one of these buildings. So I'm just trying to remember. I believe you have to go around in here, and then the coffin, if I wasn't mistaken, is inside this room. So you just got to keep walking around, running around, and you can get everything. So it's not too hard. Again, the map is down in description, and you can use that to your heart's content and see where everything is. Hopefully some secrets will be added to like some of these side rooms or caves and things like that. That will be really, really cool. And a little feature that's really nice. Let's just hide those. We don't need them anymore. And we're just going to finish the run. But as you can see, those balls that you can see running around us, the Booker, on the other character, the squirrel, they actually expand and retract. So they have quite a cool effect. Also really, really nice for do not move challenges because of the way that it works. There will be quite a few challenges. And obviously this guy, you know, is the king of do not move challenges. So, you know, anyone does a no move challenge on him, that's kind of cheating. Because obviously you don't have to move, he's not going to die. And as you can see, there are all the hearts that are going towards us. Like I said, Muramasa hurts you, but it also steals life from the enemies. and that obviously gets us our life back. You want to try and kill as many enemies as possible when using it so that you can heal back as quickly as possible. Because even if there aren't a lot of enemies, not every single, I mean, even if there's 1 or 2 enemies, as you can see, not every single enemy drops it, but every time the sword procs, it hurts you. In my case, I'm immortal, so I don't have to worry about that. So we're going to eventually find Orochimaru. You'll see he is actually quite a decently strong elite, so do be wary about him. If you are using this downgraded character, so the guy before this one, do take movement speed, but we will do a build on him and speak about how he works and what's best to take on him when you're trying to limit break just him and you want to try and survive. We will try and do it on this map because this map is actually quite difficult after a certain period of time. The enemies are quite tanky and they do hurt you a lot. Like this character does not have a lot of life, he's on 100 life. The enemies are going to hurt you a ton. So if I wasn't playing on this immortal guy and I was running around like this, I would probably be dead. Because I don't think I'm killing things just quickly enough. Although I do, I could stand still and they all die. So that actually isn't really much of a problem. Okay, we've got another Arcana. As you can see, its Cereband of Healing is for the Silver Wand. It is a support weapon. What else do we have here that we can show you? Well, we've got it. The evolution, the cloth and the evolution of the cloth are freeze enemies, so that explodes. The beginning will be for, you can actually, a few of them get the upgrades for beginning. There's nothing there. What else do we have? Divine Bloodline works on the Silver Wand, which I actually didn't know, so that's actually really, really good. And then there's nothing else really, yeah. Nothing works with Waltz. And nothing over there. What else do we have? Nothing for Gemini, Mad Grooves, nothing. Hearts of Fire, surprisingly there's nothing. But Twilight Requiem is also for your Silver Band. I don't even know what I took there. I think it just took the last one because that is what it is, unfortunately. I wanted to see all the Arcana and show you just what works with what. I probably should have done that in the very beginning, but I didn't. So this new sword, the Muramasa, as you can see, it kind of like just vaporizes the enemies. It's really satisfying to play with it. Very satisfying to see the enemies just disappear like that. Very, very nice. Orochimaru is going to be coming. And then that's everything I wanted to show you guys. This build is invulnerable, obviously only until the time limit. So I don't believe he works in Endless. I don't think we will have to test that and see. I haven't tested it before. If you have, guys, you can let me know down in the comment section if it does or doesn't work. Obviously this only came out yesterday, so I don't think there are a lot of people that have maybe played it or tested it or even unlocked it yet. But if you are one of the people that have unlocked it and you've maybe tried to push the limits to see what the limits of the character are and whether or not it works to use him in Endless, then that's really, really cool, because it says that he's invincible until the end of the time limit. By that, they obviously mean the map, and that's the 30 minutes in each map, or 15 minutes in some of them, 20 minutes on the bridge. It depends on the map, obviously, but Endless doesn't have a time limit, so obviously that is one of the things that I would like, okay, well, what happens if we use this in Endless? So that will be something we're going to be testing, and we haven't looked at the map yet in Inverse, so we can go take a look at that. But that was Orochimaru. Again, we are invincible, but he was actually doing a lot of damage to us if we weren't. So just be wary of him. I don't know why, maybe they can fix it, but you could hear that weird noise, like the tinging. That was us actually taking damage. But every time he hits you, it seems to like lag the game out. So, very cool boss. But, yeah. He does hit you even if you're dealing a lot of damage. The tinging is the Muramasa. If you get hit, it does actually hit the enemy back. That's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's like when you get hit, it actually hits them. Okay, so we've only got about 1.5 minutes left. We finally got a little big ghost over here. A little big ghost. He's normally a little ghost. He's now a big ghost. What else is very nice is, like I showed you where the Kappa are. Ooh, we can go do that quickly. There are different types of enemies all over the map. So the Kappa are the top right. If you keep running, even though you can see these are the elites for here, I believe if we keep running down, they change. So now we've got these weird like thunder baby creatures on clouds and these weird walking creatures. So this looks like it's actually very, very difficult to be living, especially with the character we've got. So it doesn't look like the sword is very, very strong in terms of killing things quickly around you. It could have been the Arcanus I have as well, though we are only level 140. So maybe not enough levels to do it well enough. There we have a lot of Uni on top of us. Oh, look there, there's like a weird mirror. They're busy watching a movie of a horde. But as soon as the timer hits 30 minutes, I know we are going to instantly die. And there we go. So the Reaper didn't even have to touch us. We literally die. So let's just have a look at that. There you go. So you don't even revive again. So he can't be used to kill Reapers or things like that because of the invincibility. You literally last for the 30 minutes and then you die. But yeah, that's Mt Moonspell. That's the Moonspell map. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.